This is Salamancer. You are watching SalTV, and of course, if you love watching people with scary faces, hit that subscribe button here. This demo man here, looking like he is very happy to start playing this game. This is the second round of IDK Black versus Crack Clan Gaming, and if you have not seen the first round yet, what are you doing here? You need to go see the first round because I'm about to spoil who won that. Okay? Stop the video right now. Because right now it is 1-0 in favor of Crack Clan Gaming, and we're going to have to see if IDK Black can come back here and bring it to a 1-1. I don't know, man, because there was some really superior play there from CC in the first round of this best-of-3 series. And once again, they are playing to see who can get into that invitational tournament. So far, IDK here is getting forced away. Mini Moose, Drozo, and Rake are all down, and Rake actually changed his name back to Rake. That is actually really helpful for me because I wanted to keep calling him Cack or something like that, but that would have been crazy. No. IDK Black here has been pushed back onto their second point so far. It's just TG and his favorite little his favorite little soldier, and they are getting jumped right now. Pescanova getting up to the high ground, and does he want to walk in here? No, decided against that. He could have taken a lot of damage, so probably a good decision. But yeah, it looks like Crack Clan Gaming coming down to an initial advantage here, and I always forget to reload the HUD, so there it is. But they have not managed to capture the second point. Big coordinated aggression here by TG has managed to stop that. Of course, TG managed to save his Uber after that middle point, while our good friends here on Crack Clan Gaming did not. So Crack Clan, even though they hold the middle point, they are having to play really far back right now away from the enemy team. Just because they have an Uber disadvantage and they don't want to get jumped by an invincible soldier and lose their medic once again. That would be terrible. Rake here coming around and trying to stop this soldier from getting up there. And he did take a lot of damage, but he's got his friendly medic helping him out, so he's going to get back up to full health and then walk right back up. Pescanova is gone. So Pesca was trying to go for a back cap or a flank or something. He is down right now, and so that means that IDK actually should be able to push out here a little bit. They still, once again, they hold on to their second point here. Retshock and his team have not been able to push in. Crack Clan Gaming, not yet. The Ubers are popped for both teams right now, and Evoke actually got a kill on Harry Hook there behind the enemy medic, now killing Astanis as well. Both scouts down for Crack Clan Gaming, and they are having to hop back. Pesca was, oh no, he just respawned, okay. But look at the positioning here for Crack Clan right now. They've got the high ground advantage here. Oh, Sunfragger down to 6 health, having to get out of here, and no, ma'am, you are gone. Get down. Get down. So it looks like IDK Black holding onto that point very effectively. They've knocked out the enemy medic, and now they want to push back out here to the yard, and they don't want to get stuck in the yards. They're sending Rake out to go scout ahead. He is, of course, a scout, so hey, that's his job. But getting out there to scout ahead and make sure that nothing is in their way. There is a big sticky trap here, but I don't know if that's going to get... No, it sounds like it may not go off here. Nonetheless, Harry Hook, Pescanova, Astanis all going down there. Did a little bit of damage maybe to our medic. In fact, TG did die. So they sort of accomplished their objective there. They're going to have an Uber advantage now. But Sunfraga and Matanon are having to drop back to their second point here. So after initially holding on to mid, they did lose their medic, and just because of that, now they are pushed all the way back here to second. Their team has just spawned here, but I'm wondering if IDK is going to press their advantage. No, they're not. They're actually staying pretty far back themselves. They know that they have the Uber disadvantage right now. They're trying to hold yard here and deal damage to enemies who come out. They just want to delay. Really what's happening here is the toughest spot to push on Granary, I want to say, is from yard to mid or from mid to yard, just because there's basically only 2 ways in, and they're both tiny little entrances. So if IDK Black can in any way hold on to the yard here, they want to do that, but no, it looks like they're having to back out. They did lose a soldier right there. Mini Moose tried to bomb the medic and did not force the pop, so yes, they have to back out right now, get away from that. They are at least going to be able to build up that 100%, but let's just see here. It looks like CC is going to hop through, no problem. Is there a sticky trap here? No, there was not, but the Uber was popped anyway. Probably a good idea. And look at all the damage coming down here, but no, TG just gets that Uber barely in time with like 20 health left. And now, what's going on at the periphery is the question, because these Ubers just faded now for CC. They've lost 3 players so far, and IDK kept everybody up. IDK holding on to mid very decisively there, and dealing a lot of damage to the retreating CC players. Oh, he gets caught up in the air. Oh, Pescanova goes down, getting juggled up there, not able to retreat. No fun at all, and that means even one more down right now for Crack Clan. They have lost second. They may lose last. It is all up to our good friend here, Harry Hook, to try and delay that push as much as possible, but not able to do it. Just gets coordinated fire there from the entire enemy team. except the medic, of course, who is busy healing, but hey, that's what you do as a medic, right? And now we have a problem here that Sunfrag has gone down. Still 4 up right now for Team IDK. They really should have this in the bag. Just has to knock out 1 scout there. There he goes, down to the pistol of Drozo. IDK with the first cap of this game, and of course, Crack Clan had the first cap and like all 5 caps of last game. So it's good to see IDK putting some points there on the board. Can they continue this momentum? It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see it. Let's find a demo man here. We've got to find a demo man. There we go. We're going to watch who he's roll out here. The Granary rollout is one of the other most practiced rollouts in TF2. Granary and Badlands, of course, your most common maps to play. He took a bunch of damage there, down to about 50 health, but oh, look at that. He just knocked out Red Shock without even seeing a blind detonation there. Blind det, knocking out Red Shock by Huhi. Really happy about that. Red Shock down right now, and that means that without the damage and without the area denial capability of the demo man, look what's happening. Crack Clan has not even tried to push into mid. They lost a demo, and they just said that would be a terrible idea. So the entire Crack Clan team right now is hanging out in their yard. They're trying to do some damage to the enemies as they push through here, and the Uber is popped right now for Sunfragger, but it gets counter popped here for TG as well, and looks like they're having to drop back here. They did manage to force the enemy to pop, but really, what do they get out of it? They did not get a lot of push. They did not get a lot of damage. Drozo's gone down. Huhi's now gone down as well. That's kind of a big deal, but Matnun has been lost, so a lot of damage is gone for the Crack Clan team. Just a lot more has gone for IDK right now, and IDK actually knows this. They're trying to back out. Oh, Mini Moose goes down as well. That's a big deal. I think Crack Clan may be able to push off of this. With the enemy demo man down, they can actually walk through there. Oh, Rake, though, coming around behind. I was going to say that they can actually push through those chokes without taking sticky traps, but Rake here's going for, no, doesn't want to get the back cap yet. He's just trying to outposition his opponents here and get some damage down. Look at how much delay he's doing here. Oh, he and Evo can knocking out Red Shock, and he gets the heals from the medic, so he's still okay. Wow, he pulled the entire Crack Clan team back where they could have actually had a big advantage pushing into mid. Now they're finally stopping this cap, though, with the Uber advantage that they have, but they are not hitting the enemy medic. Oh, this is so bad, because what happens now is the enemy medic's got his 100% Uber. They've knocked out Matnun. They're going to be pushing right back in here, and they may not even have to pop it. They're just going to get on there, cap the point, and now Crack Clan has to fall back to last. So, whoa, guys, this is pretty impressive here. IDK turning it up to 11 for this round. Here comes the Uber, knocking out Pescanova, and we're just watching TG flash the Uber to everybody on his team here. He is being very, very free about who gets it right now. Just whoever deserves the Uber the most, whoever might take some damage. But look at that. Red Shock apparently loving his ping right now. Matnun goes down there at the very end to a crit shotgun after the round is over from Mini Moose. Watch the Hui roll out one more time. Wow, guys. Pretty impressive play so far here from our European teams. These are very, very high level, and it's pretty awesome. Here we go. Hui getting out there. Once again, looks like he's going to take that same rollout he did before, and oh, beautiful. Did not take any fall damage that time, so let's just see if he can't get another blind det there on Red Shock. No, Red Shock goes upstairs this time around, so it's actually a very common rollout to go to the right-hand side and then go through those stairs. Didn't take any sort of damage from the enemy demo, because the first thing you want to do is cut off that health kit there, of course, but it looks like, oh, Evo Kid goes down to a scout, but Mini Moose knocking out a scout of his own, now going for the second one, making that scout scatter, and no, sir, knocking him down with that shotgun, but now it's just a 2-health soldier and Rake against a soldier medic combo. I always want to say heavy medic combo, because I am stupid, but there we go. Mini Moose knocked out. Not a lot he can do. Oh, Sunfragger goes down to Rake, though. Rake with a huge, huge kill. And can he knock out the soldier as well? Matnun down to 90 health right now, and Rake grabbing that kit, so he's actually got more health than the soldier at this point. Oh, not anymore, but I think this is going to be over. Actually, not dealing a lot of damage to Matnun right now. Matnun could just shotgun him down if he's not careful. Oh, no, though. Matnun, what are you doing? He's got like 12 health left, and Rake here just popped up into the air. So, wow. Rake is going huge so far, not dead yet, and he does not have any plans on dying right now. IDK still pushing on this point. This has been like the world's longest mid-fight. Mid-point has not been captured yet. CC finally hopping out and saying, yeah, let's get some capture time here, but that's going to be short-lived, because there are stickies on the point now, and lots of spam coming out. It's like they've reset. It's like a second mid-fight going on right now. What on earth? We're going to see Evo Kid jump out here and try to knock down the enemy medic. Looks like he's going to get her. He does. He gets Sunfragger, and he also gets Pescanova there. He's also gotten a kill on Harry Hook. So Evo Kid going huge right now, helping to finish off Red Shock there as well. Finally, this mid-fight is over. How long did that take? Holy crap. It was like, it had to be at least 2 minutes or 3 minutes for that mid-fight. That is the world's longest mid-fight. I'm calling it right now. Guinness Book of World Records. Let's get this one in there. That was crazy. But now finally IDK Black on the offensive once again, and they're 2-0 right now. So Crackland Gaming here very much in danger of losing this game here on CP Granary, and that would bring it to a tiebreaker decider round. Oh, they've spotted the little sniper dot. They know there's a sniper after them right now. It is Estanis, the beast from Spain. The España Estanis there. He wants to peek in through here, get a headshot if he possibly can, but that door is not remaining open for long enough for him to do it, and they're just kind of pecking away at these guys. Estanis here sees the Uber coming in through the top area and still looking to see if he can't stay. Yeah, I don't know about that, Estanis. I don't think it's going to work anymore. No Uber there for Sunfraga once again. So CC going down very quickly here. They've still got 2 scouts and a soldier left up, but Matanon taking a lot of damage here. Oh, can they actually get the kills, though? This could be close. No. So, IDK 3-0 right now. This is a complete reversal of the Badlands game. IDK showing us that they right now are looking like the better team. We're going to watch the Red Shock roll out. Uh-oh! Red Shock may have missed that one just a little bit there. So he's going to once again be just a little bit later to the midpoint. And probably going to take that upper rollout. No, he's going for this this low ground rollout once again. He's going to try and grab that kit. Oh, spots the sticky this time, so no blind debt going to kill him there. But Hui there has a lot more health right now. Oh, takes a pill though. I don't even know if he saw where that pill was going, but direct pill shot there on Hui. So Hui is down right now. IDK actually having to drop away from mid because they have lost their demo man this time around. Crack Clan already pushing around Pescanova through the left-hand side. I wonder if they've spotted him here. I think they know that something's going on over on their flank, but they don't know what. And Pescanova could get a huge flank going on right now. They're having to pay attention to him, and if nothing else, him just forcing their attention to be divided has caused TG to take a lot of damage, and look at that. They've had to drop way back, all the way back to their last point already. So Crack Clan coming out with some crazy aggression right now after that mid-fight. The Uber's already popped, so this is insane, guys. They've got a heavy out there, though, they have to deal with, and it looks like they're going to drop back into the second point, but Crack Clan has to work it out for them if they want to try and even tie this up right now. Not a lot of time left on the clock, and that heavy sitting over there parking the bus. And I did try to talk about this last game, but apparently that comes from a game it played in the European leagues where I don't even remember exactly the story. You'd have to ask the Vanilla TV guys who also cast this game, and you should totally go watch their channel, Vanilla TF2. But yeah, parking the bus is just means that once you're in a like a 3-0 or a 4-0 lead, you don't have to be aggressive because these are only played for 30 minutes. Whoever has the most caps at the end wins. So you just park that bus there, park the tour bus or whatever it is. But it looks like Crack Clan here coming back, and they are just trying to topple that tour bus right over, saying, "Yo, well, you have parked in a handicapped zone. We are going to tow that bus away." But it's only Estanis and Red Shock left up, and Red Shock goes down. Does manage to get a pill there on Rake, and so it's only Evokia and Mini Moose left up. So Evokia now going back over to Soldier and grabbing the 100% health. So he's going to be happy about that. Mini Moose, meanwhile, taking the health off of his medic and building that Uber as quickly as possible. So TG is going to have an Uber advantage here. Probably not going to be able to push out with it, but oh, a sniper! Estanis has been spotted out, so they're probably not going to... oh, what was that? Not going to be able to give him too much leeway to destroy the enemy team there with those headshots, but I don't know, they're sitting on this pipe right now in a very far forward position, so a good idea there, actually. They can be very aggressive with their spam, they can kind of punish any sort of push here by CC with like a back cap, but Harry Hook on the sniper right now. Did I say Estanis? I certainly meant Harry, and so my apologies. Oh, a Kritzkrieg popped, and Evokia actually goes down right away, trying to find the Kritzkrieg here, and we're just going to have to see. It looks like it's already over, did not deal a lot of damage with that. TG now down to about 30 health and back on the point, under pressure from a scout. Is this going to happen? Yes, it is. Looks like, oh, Hui could come here and stop this, but the scout spotted him coming in. Now Hui taking a lot of damage, does go down. So I am pretty sure that what we just saw there is Crack Clan bringing it up to 3-1. 3-1 right now between Crack Clan and IDK in the second round of the Excello ZOWIE TF2 Open Tournament, preseason tournament. That is what it is. There's just so many modifiers for the word tournament that I keep forgetting which is which, but that's where we are right now. And just look at these scores so far. IDK Black, dominant scoring position. Dominant. They have like double the scores of their counterparts on the opposing team. It's crazy. Like they really do. They have more than double in some cases. So look at this. We've already got kind of a good aggressive rollout here for both teams. They're all trying to take as much high ground as they can, stay on those crates as long as possible. Damage coming down to Soonfragga here, but so much damage coming down on the blue team right now. IDK Black taking a lot of hits here, and there goes the medic. There goes practically everybody. Where is Rake? He's the only one left alive, and there he goes. Astonis knocks him out. So a complete wipeout there for IDK. They did not manage to get Soonfragga, so that means 100% Uber. They're going to push in and cap that second point just as soon as the first one finishes. And so it's going to be up to IDK Black to do a desperate defense on last point, and Pyro is not going to save them this time around. Badlands, it works pretty well for them because they can blast the enemy Uber right back through the doorway, but Pyro, they just don't have enough room here to work with. It's just, or way too much room to work with, I should say. So Crack Clan pushing out with the Uber right away, getting some unreturned damage down on the enemy team, taking the high ground here whenever possible. Soonfragga is staying up and trying to heal her team as much as possible here. Does walk onto a pipe, but it looks like Matnun going to knock out the last man here for IDK. Rake goes down. Crack Clan puts it up to 3-2 very, very quickly. What is the time left? Still about 15 minutes. This is anyone's game, guys. 15 minutes here. Crack Clan with some extremely awesome pressure so far. Looks like they could bring it back up to a 3-3. So, Crack Clan, we're watching the Matnun roll out, the biggest boss, or so he claims. You will be the judge of that, my loyal viewers. But yes, this is Matnun on his rollout, and of course in European TF2 they do not have the equalizer. Basically everybody has to play the vanilla class except the medic, who can just change up a little bit to like the Kritzkrieg Uber saw. But oh, look at that, Pescanova goes down right away. Crack Clan down to an early loss here at the midpoint, but they have trapped the enemy in the garage, and they actually took down Huhi and Minimoose as well, so their enemy is backing out here, and there goes Rake. Rake did not manage to get a kill. Drozo now going down as well. Is this, what are they doing? They're playing so far forward right now with just a medic and a soldier. Oh, this Uber is going to get forced. This is not good. Not a good position. Oh, man. Evokia does get knocked out there, and where is our good friend TG? He is dropping back to the last point now. And under pressure, no, he has to pop the Uber. Oh, that is so terrible for their team. That means, once again, 100% advantage coming in for Crack Clan on the last point, and there's nothing they can do with this Uber. If they tried to push out, they would have just gotten back halved. Here comes the counter Uber right away. This is a big deal. Crack Clan immediately aggressing onto this point, and I do not see how TG can stop this with his team. They may be able to do it, though. Some kills coming down, but so far Drozo and Hui have gone down. Matnun now dealing damage from on high, but he takes some damage as well. Harry Hook and Astonis trying to cap the point. Evokia finally goes down from the high ground, and now Retshock with his medic and soldier there cap the point. Danke for the point, indeed, our German friend there. Of course, Soonfragga, I think, is actually from the UK somewhere. But playing the German medic, and so that is why, of course, I said that. You get it. It was a joke. It was a bad joke. Retshock now pushing out on his rollout. And yes, I love watching Demoman rollouts because when I play Demoman, I'm always just like, why can't I do that? Well, it takes a lot of practice, I gotta tell you. Actually, Retshock is asking the same question right now. He's like, why can't I do... why am I as bad as Salamancer right now on my rollouts? And probably it's because of the ping. Perfectly honest, like, his ping has been pretty bad because his routing from Israel is not the best. Oh, Pescanova goes down once again. Once again, the first casualty there, but look at this scout aggression on the medic here. Oh, here he goes down, but not before taking out TG, and that is a huge kill. So medic down right now for IDK, but the medic is down for CC as well, and it looks like Minimoose trying to deal some damage over here. Drozo and Huhi finish off Retshock, and that is a wipeout for Crack Clan. The only benefit there, of course, you know, they managed to kill TG, so there's not going to be that crazy 100% Uber pushing into last. But IDK walking out, and looks like Minimoose here wants to start getting some capture time on second, along with his good friend, the Scout. So we are probably going to see second get capped here by IDK Black, and oh, Huhi goes down, though. And it looks like, wow, Crack Clan actually being really aggressive here and pushing back onto second. I don't know, IDK Black here is probably going to end up with... not holding on to second at all. I think Crack Clan doing some very aggressive stuff here and pushing right back out. The Ubers are even. Astonis with an overheal. Uber heal. It means the same thing, right? But anyway, he's got an overheal out there pushing onto that side. Now that his team has decided to push through garage, he's walking around to the left-hand side now, and we are seeing Blue back away. Astonis with the first kill over there, though, and could be more. Evoki goes down as well. Crack Clan walking onto the midpoint, and they are going to capture it with IDK Black falling back significantly, trying to deal the damage, but they may have to pop the super. That's going to be crazy. No, get out of there, TG. Get that health kit. Get back up to that full health that he needs to make sure his team stays alive. The Uber actually was popped there for Crack Clan. So, did force the Uber out of Soonfragga, and that means that our good friends IDK are actually probably going to be able to push into mid once again. through those narrow little chokes. I'm going to guess garage. I think I guessed right. Looks like they're going to garage. And I do believe that means that we're going to see a push and midpoint ping pong going on here as the Ubers kind of as the Ubers get messed up a little bit for both teams. Where is that soldier? He looks like he's disappeared, but he's actually coming in, and now there's pressure by Red Shock trying to knock out TG. TG staying alive though, and who he finishing that kill off? Evokia apparently got a little bit mad about something. Don't know what it was, but apparently he actually died, so he is just trying to get a forward spawn now. Here we go. Crack Clan is having to fall back to their second once again. So Minimoose with a big aggressive push right now, and his scout, of course, maintaining that screen for him. So the scout taking all the damage and then finishing off Matnun there. Drozo has gone down, but Rake is still alive. And just watching the Rake cam, I probably should have been doing that, but nonetheless, we did get to see him get that crazy kill there. Oh, Uber popped for Crack Clan, but the counter pop here for Minimoose. And of course, he's not dealing any damage here, but you can see that rocket popping his enemies up in the air and preventing them from getting the movement that they want. Now the Ubers are just fading away for both teams and kind of reset the positions here. IDK is still standing out in the yard, but really, really aggressive play once again by Crack Clan. They are just being so aggressive right now. Estanis does go down as a result over on the right-hand side of the yard, and TG taking a lot of damage, but they're healing it all back up, so they've still got 100% of their team alive, all 6, against the enemy missing their Demo Man, which is really huge. Of course, Demo Man missing means you can't sticky up those hallways. You got clean hallways to push through for the enemy team, so that's what they're doing right now. Oh, Pesca Nova, you are in trouble. Drozo goes down, though, and so at least he feels a little bit safer now. Spamming onto that point, trying to deal some damage. It's not a lot. You can see that most of the IDK Black team still very, very much at full health. Harry Hook up here trying to get some flanking going on. No, he's just running back to the last point now. And that's pretty much what all of Crack Clan is doing. What does IDK decide to do in response? They are not doing any sort of off-classing. They just want to push in with the classes that they have. And they're going to push in through the right-hand side here, most likely. That seems to be what's going on. No Uber yet, though, so they could... Oh, looks like they've actually forced enemy Uber just a little bit early there. And now picking up his soldier, saving him with that invulnerability. Wow, so TG trying to keep his team alive there. Enemy team popped their Uber a little bit earlier. Can they get out there and deal the damage that they need to, though? Because right now, this could be a stalemate here. Both teams do not have Uber. They're about the same percentage. TG getting blasted right now by something. Did not catch what it was. Probably some stickies coming in through this point now. No, there is some high ground stuff going on here, but he's being pushed back by Rake. Rake knocks out Estanis, but now it turns out that he's going to have to fall back there because... the rest of his team is not able to support him up there, and the rest of the Crack Clan team is jumping up to try to stop that. Evokia now holds the high ground up there for IDK briefly, but he's got to find his doctor. And where is your doctor, Evokia? I don't know. You found him. So I feel like we're playing one of those like 2-year-old games. Where's the doctor? There he is. While we wait for our stalemate to end here, TG just now got his Uber once again. It looks like he wants to push his entire core out through the high ground, and they know the enemy has a sniper. This is part of the reason they're hanging out there. But yeah, if there's an enemy sniper, you just don't want to poke your head out on any of these guys. Apparently we have a soldier who's a bloody spy, but yeah, Sinus just trying to look and see where are they coming in. Well, the answer is probably the high ground, unless they have rotated. No, it looks like they might rotate. I don't know. Are they waiting for a pick? What are they waiting for? I have no idea. They're waiting for the enemy to get out of position, something to happen anyway. Maybe some damage to go down so they can have an HP advantage. So far, though, this bus is parked in a very dangerous position. The Uber finally comes in for blue team, and they are trying to keep the rest of their team alive in the high ground. Now, the good advantage of this high ground rollout, there are actually several advantages, is that, I mean, for one, you get this high ground advantage to deal a lot of spam down onto the enemy. For two, if the Uber doesn't go very well, you can always just back out and try again. You're not going to lose a lot of players because, hey, you're on the high ground. But the only disadvantage, of course, is that you are going to be walking through a very narrow choke that if the enemy realizes you're there, they can sticky trap the crap out of you, and it's no fun. However, CC is down 3-4 because of that quick cap there by our good friends at IDK Black, one of the European all-star teams there. Both of these teams, really, European all-star teams. They are both incredibly awesome. And we're just going to have to see how this mid-fight goes, because these mid-fights have really decided the game in the majority of the rounds. Although not all of them. Actually, there have been some rounds where teams have pushed all the way back from their second point to cap last. We'll see. Matnun, though, looks like he wants to get some spam on those crates. And now going for the scout there, 8 health left, so he needs to get picked up by that medic, but as these mid-fights go, oh no, his medic is getting trapped here. He manages to knock out Evokia in mid-air though. Pescanova is down, but Sunfrag is still up with like over 100 health, so is TG, but TG, problem is he doesn't have as many players around to defend him. Red Shock's still alive, and Pescanova trying to get over here and deal some massive damage. The Uber actually popped right now because TG actually went down. Mini Moose now dying as well, so that was basically just a free Uber for Sunfrag, and she's still going to have maybe like a 7-second advantage there before TG comes up and starts healing people again, so that is a pretty big deal. 7 seconds is almost the length of an entire Uber. So if they play their cards right, they are going to have a significant advantage now, more than 7 seconds, because TG's not actually healing anybody, and this is a huge deal. Just look at that, his Uber was not building up until about 30%, so that is really bad for them. Now we've got Crack Clan holding the mid once again, and if they want to win this, it's about 5 minutes left. They're going to have to get 2 caps in 5 minutes if they want to win. If they want to tie it up and bring it to a golden cap round, then they just need to get the 1. But of course, golden cap is it basically just resets everything. It's down to like whoever wins that first cap wins the game. It's a really crazy situation to be in. IDK so far, they had a big lead, 3-0, and Crack Clan has closed it significantly. So we're going to have to see here. Crack Clan pushing into the second point right now, if they can actually get out there and finish it off, tie it up, or whether IDK can hold on. And IDK really trying desperately right now. They don't want to let this point get captured, but it looks like the Uber's coming in. They're going to wait this Uber out. This is a wise thing. Wait as long as they can and kind of milk it. There we go. The enemy has gone down, but oh, look at this back cap attempt here. Is it going to happen? I think it, oh, so close. Red Shock getting almost there, and there you go. All they had to do is step onto it, and the point was captured 4-4. So they, oh man, IDK, every time they try to like counter Uber or push or something like that, it seems like Red Shock or somebody on the Crack Clan team is just like, hey, you know what we could do here? We could actually go back out. And then they do. And it's crazy. It just splits up the IDK team, and they're like, oh no, what do we do? I'm not entirely sure if they're confident at dealing with those back caps, because this is just what's been happening to them, and it gets them out of position. It just breaks their team up, and so it's 4-4 right now. Anything can happen. I think there's still about 4 minutes left, so either one of these teams could end up getting the next cap, and who gets that cap is probably going to win the game. Huge soldier jump there, but is it going to work? I think Evokia did land and managed to knock out Sunfraga, so it did work there. Medic staying alive for TG, but only Minimoose left up to support him right now, so they are going to lose mid. And how much time is left? 3 minutes and a half of a minute, not of a second. That's 3 minutes and a half, 3.5 minutes. You get it. IDK walking out and capturing, holding on to second with their Uber, that they have a big advantage here, but this is going to reset the advantage basically. Sunfrag has been up for about 5 or 10 seconds now. IDK Black knows the Ubers are about even, so they're going to get out there and make every effort actually to push out and capture mid right now while they can, while there's not too many sticky traps around. But oh no, I don't know. Looks like they actually have some pretty good positioning here, and Crack Clan falling back. So I don't know. Looks like IDK. As I say, I don't know. Of course, that is their name, IDK. IDK. I don't know. That's their team name, guys. So yeah, every time I say it, I'm just supporting the team. Yeah, IDK here pushing to mid and then just trying to lay some huge sticky traps there. So it looks like they want to bait the enemy team into them. Maybe they think they have an Uber disadvantage, but they actually really don't. Sunfragger here though actually has like 95% already. Just been building up a little bit faster. But look at this, the sticky trap here in this board. You can't even see the stickies right now, but oh, the Ubers actually popped right away. Oh, that sticky trap could have gotten somebody, but I think it may have already been deaded, so it's gone now. Counter Uber now from IDK Black, though. They're getting out here and doing their very best to knock out the enemy. Sunfrega goes down, finally. So, enemy medic down. IDK Black going to have their work cut out for them if they want to push. They've knocked out 2 enemy players, but okay, so 4 enemy players now. Astanis and Matanon, the only ones left up, and Matanon goes down right away. Astanis grabbing the kit, but gets popped up in the air by a well-placed rocket here from Minimoose, wearing his, oh man, those mutton chops are so awesome. But yeah, wearing his beautiful hat and beard combination. I'm a big fan of facial hair, guys. I just want you to know that. Now capturing second, and they don't have a medic up, but CC is in danger of losing this game here in the last couple of minutes. It is right now 4-4, and I don't know, anything can happen here. They're actually bringing, no, they're not bringing a heavy, never mind. I was going to say, oh, that's going to be cute if they bring a heavy. There's a heavy on defense, but none on offense. Drozo just wanted to get a better spawn. Astanis as a sniper on defense, and where is Rake? Here he is as a sniper as well. Both of these guys, good scouts, good snipers. This is some of the highest level of European TF2. It's not like the very highest level yet. Of course, the Invitational Tournament, I think, starts next, like, weekend, but This has been some pretty awesome stuff nonetheless. This, of course, whoever wins this is going to go on to the Invitational Tournament, the best of 3 series. Of course, if CC can somehow manage to win this game, then they get to go on, and it'll be 2-0. But right now, it's looking like it's a tie, and it's going to go to a golden cap situation unless IDK can push in and bring it to a 1-1 series. 1-1 series in the game so far. Oh, Rake getting knocked out by Pescanova with a huge jump there. Just he was ready for that. And IDK thinking at this point there's only 40 seconds left in the game. There's no possible way CC could win this. Uber is popped, but not popped on anybody. He was knocked out there by Astonis before he could get that beam on him. So no Demo Man right now, and the Uber was of course popped for both teams. TG over here with 4 health. Is he going to die? The answer is probably, but not quite yet. There we go. Okay, so kind of a wipeout there for IDK. Oh, can they get on the point though? Because it's 3-on-3 right now. And oh man, this is going to be huge. No! Mini Moose goes down. Some stolid defense there by Astonis, but who he trying to get in here as well? 11 seconds left. Can he get the point? He's trying to knock out this scout here. Oh no! Got on the point there, but his stickies were not laid in the right position there. If he had managed to do that, that would have been crazy. But they're all calling GG right now. We'll be right back with hopefully a golden cap round. And while we wait for our golden cap round to start, I just caught this going on while I had paused the game. Apparently, we have a Psychic Soldier here, and I'm not sure which soldier this is. Either it's Mini Moose or Evokia. We will figure that out in a minute. And we did figure out that it was actually Evokia here from Team IDK Black who was doing his little Psychic Soldier thing. So we're going to have to see whether his Psychic Soldier routine can save his team this golden cap round, or whether it is not enough, because looks like Red Shock actually got a pretty good roll out there. So we will have to see. The stickies, of course, kind of being landed on each other's health kits there, so good job for both teams. Both Demo Men seem to be okay, though. Just trying to snipe at each other, not getting a lot of damage, but you can't expect too much. You just kind of have to do it because it is the standard thing to do. Try and deny that health kit early on. Evokia is the first to go down, though, so apparently his Psychic Soldier routine was not enough to save him. Can he save the team, though? Oh, Mini Moose gets taken down as well here. Crack Clan going huge at the mid-fight. And remember, the golden cap round means that whoever gets one all-cap first ends up winning. On the other hand, if nobody gets it after 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure that whoever holds on to the mid-fight, or whoever holds on to the midpoint at the end of the round, wins the map. So it all comes down to this. There is going to be a winner. This is not soccer. We can't have ties in Team Fortress 2. So, no. Granite Clan here pushing on to second right now, and they've got 100% Uber advantage. I think that the Psychic Soldier routine seems to have failed IDK. They are pushed back onto their last point, and they may end up getting 2-0'd in this series, which would not be good for them considering how awesome they've played so far here on CP Granary. No off-classing yet. They've got 2 scouts, 2 soldiers, a demo, and a medic. Oh, what? Whoa! Flying medic and demo man. They walked over a sticky trap, it got detonated, and they just got put so far up in the air. Sunfrag actually down now. 3 down for Crack Clan. They had 100% Uber advantage, and they couldn't take advantage of it. So now IDK is pushing out onto second once again. Apparently, maybe the Psychic Soldier routine was working out after all. He got some psychic powers there because Crack Clan is now crumbling here under the offense. Red Shock just trying to set up a little bit of stickies here in case somebody comes after him, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Looks like he's going to be able to get away, but did not get any kills at all. Scout now chasing after him, and I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can quite. Oh, you are trapped, Red Shock, trapped like a rat. So yeah, Scout just kind of waiting for him to come out of here, and that's going to be it. Red Shock goes down. He was asking for some help there from his scouts, but his scouts were a little bit too late. So Red Shock's gone, and Team IDK is really getting ready to push out here once again. Harry Hook does get a nice pick there on a scout, but now he is trapped as well in that little back. Little alcove, we'll call it an alcove, that's probably the wrong word for it, but Crack Clan here trying to hold on to mid, and they may not be able to do that. They don't have an Uber. The Uber has been popped, I think, for TG right now. Where is it? Oh my gosh, can't even see there. They're getting out onto the midpoint right now. So IDK Black pushing out to mid. They are capturing it after losing the mid fight so decisively here, but TG taking some damage there from a scout. He needles down the scout only to be shotgunned to death by Pescanova. So looks like they've lost their medic once again, and now the Uber has been popped for Crack Clan. This is about as close as you can get, but so far Crack Clan once again pushing out. Probably will be able to take second point. I'm pretty sure IDK Black is they're losing players left and right here, and that scout is going to be way behind enemy lines. He's not going to be able to do a lot right away. And no, it looks like second point here is going to get capped once again to Crack Clan Gaming. Matanon actually gets knocked out there by Drozo, so Drozo's still behind their lines. I think they finally got him. Rake is now down as well. Both scouts missing, and now Huhi down as well. The point has been captured. Only 2 scouts and a medic left for CC, though, and so I don't think they can push with the advantage they have. They've got about a 30% Uber advantage, but they are going to wait for their soldiers and Demoman to get here. Actually, Astanis goes down there, but finishes off Evokia, who probably cratered into the floor, which means that, oh man, IDK Black is in such a clutch defensive situation. Astanis actually happy about the fact that he died there just because he took out a soldier as well. 100% Uber ready to go in for Sunfrago right now. They've got it prepared. They are walking in the left-hand door for them on their point of view, and they knock out TG. They're standing on the point right now. Crack Clan in a very close fight so far. Looks like they should be able to win this, but not so far. IDK is actually holding it off. Only Red Shock and Astanis are left up, and it looks like one of them was behind enemy lines. 2 of them. Big pipe there from Hui, knocks out Red Shock and just finishes that little attack off. So IDK holding on against all odds here and able to so far do that, but the problem is how much time is left on the map. Well, actually, maybe it was a 10-minute thing and not a 5-minute thing, because it looks like there's still over 5 minutes left. So I guess it's 10 minutes. But wow, this has been going on for almost 5 minutes so far. Nobody with a capture, even though IDK has been backed up to their last point twice. Crack Clan still holding on to second. It looks like IDK wants to push. They do not have an Uber advantage at all, though, and so this would be a very risky thing for them to do. They're just hanging out on the pipe right now. Maybe they'll try and walk in and just deal a little bit of damage. So far, no sniper here from Crack Clan. They have brought out Pescanova on the heavy. And he's just looking mean over here with his minigun spun up. He wants them to know he's there. Of course, they'll be able to hear that minigun from wherever they are. And Harry actually perched in a cute little spot here above the point. That little ambush spot right there, if nobody sees him up there, he could actually get some really big damage if the enemy comes down to him. Rake now on the spy. We're going to have to see what he does with this, because right now, I mean, of course, disguises don't matter, but we'll see what happens. So oh, beautiful play, not going to take any spam or anything like that. Walks around here with some great jumps, and nobody notices here. So this could be huge. Rake could actually knock out the enemy medic if he finds her. He's not been spotted yet. There is some fighting going on right now. Some spam going down. Drozo gets killed by Harry Hook. But here he goes. Gets the medic. That's a huge pick. 100% Uber, and it was dropped to the spy play of Rake. Now we're going to have TG pushing in here. Evokia just trying to get in and deal some damage. Not going to happen yet. But Rake ends up getting taken down there. I mean, as a spy, you get 1 kill, and then you're pretty much done. But that is the hugest kill he could have gotten. Problem is, IDK has lost 3 players now. So if they try to push out there, it's such a huge risk of a back cap that it may not matter. And look at this, all pressure on the medic right now. This could actually force him to pop if he's not careful. So, oh no, he dropped the Uber. Astanis kills TG. And now IDK once again with a huge disadvantage. The only advantage they have right now is the players. They've got 5 players up. Can they push out here? It looks like they may be able to do it. Red Shock is dying to the enemy rockets and Rake, and actually wasn't enemy rockets a cheat code for GoldenEye? I'm pretty sure it was, where like all your enemies had rocket launchers. That was like not even a fun game mode. But look at this, IDK, even with their Uber disadvantage there, push out onto that point, and there's some action going on right now. Pescanova trying to deal some damage here, and no, this is definitely not going to be. Oh my gosh. Crack Clan here continuing to try to push in and grab this this capture point, but it is not going to be over anytime soon. Sunfraga does have that 100% Uber again, though. It's just that Rake right now on the sniper. Rake has been going huge here on defense so far, and looks like he wants to snipe. We're going to have to see which guy these guys decide to walk out through. They are walking around this side. The Uber's already popped, though, and is there going to be a headshot going down? No, not yet, so he doesn't manage to get anybody. It looks like IDK Black here having to back off, and this could be it. Sunfraga goes down. 5 up for each team, now 4 up for each team. Deaths are coming down at about the same time. Looks like Astanis, though, and Red Shock, the only ones left up for Crack Clan Gaming. They are getting the worst of this exchange once again, and once again they may have to fall back to defend second. It's just that right now, Huhi is having huge trouble here. The scout pressuring him. A scout on that last point now, and what is going to happen? We've got Drozo here getting the back cap. But oh my gosh, it's the closest thing ever. Oh my god, no! The back cap goes to Drozo. So this game is still going on. Crack Clan was so close to having that. Oh my gosh, and they're even lolling about that in the chat. I agree, that was what on earth? This is like the craziest Granary last fight ever. And Crack Clan so far, how much time is left right now? It's 2 minutes left, and they are holding on to second point, which means even if they don't cap, if they hold on to that midpoint, they will win. Right now the Ubers are about even. But IDK actually pushing onto the second point with Rake, just edging that point there, standing on the very edge of it to start capping it. And looks like actually Crackclan is falling back here. This is going to be a huge deal. Oh, Scout trying to get in there and deal some damage, but Harry Hook is down now, so both Scouts down for Crackclan Gaming. And IDK actually may be able to push out here and capture midpoint and win this and bring it to 1-1 in the series. This could be huge. If they can do anything, they've got to do it now. They are dealing damage. Sunfragger goes down, drops the Uber. Oh my gosh. IDK is going to get the middle point here, and I think they are going to win this. Oh, this is what I was actually talking to Sunfragger about this, and she told me that she thought she had hit that Uber button. She was like spamming the bind or whatever it was to pop that Uber, but the server just did not recognize it, and so she ended up dropping that Uber, just watching that rocket fly straight towards her, which is no fun at all. But IDK here walking on to second point. They're going to cap it, and they may even get last before the last minute here is over. This is like the biggest turnaround I think I've ever seen on Granary. What a huge map so far, and IDK almost certainly going to bring it to 1-1. They are getting back capped right now, but is it going to matter? This time around, this back cap has been stopped effectively by the team IDK, and CC Crackclan on their last point, not even able to defend it right now. It looks like it's going to get captured. There you go. IDK brings it to 1-1 in the series. That was the biggest turnaround ever on Granary. Once again, Guinness World Record right there, or maybe the Valve World Record book, something like that, but that was a record for sure. Defending like 3 or 4 pushes there, and then pushing all the way back to the enemy last in a golden cap round. Mini Moose even agrees, ridiculous. Evokia smashed his screen. That was the craziest game on Granary I have ever seen. So guys, if you want to see more awesome games just like this, hit subscribe to youtube.com/fatmop. Follow me on JustinTV/fatmop, XTV Esports. I have even done some casting with Vanilla TV, and those guys are awesome too. So hit the follow button. This has been Salamancer signing out.